If you're an older adult who regularly answers unknown phone calls, casual text messages, or automated voice calls on your cell phone or landline, I need you to stop everything and listen carefully right now, because what I'm about to reveal is not a minor nuisance, not a harmless prank call, and absolutely not bad luck. It is a calculated, life-altering trap specifically designed to steal your life savings, drain your retirement funds, rob you of your financial independence, and even leave you trapped in lifelong debt. And millions of older adults fall for these devious phone scams every single year without realizing they've been victimized until it's far too late. Most seniors make a deadly daily mistake. They assume phone scams only target naive young people, or that they can easily spot a fraudulent call with common sense, or that no scammer would ever waste time targeting ordinary retired adults living quiet, simple lives. This dangerous misconception is exactly why older adults are the #1 high-risk group for phone and digital financial fraud in the entire country, according to a decade-long consumer protection research study published by the Federal Trade Commission and the National Institute on Aging. The study tracked over 2.7 million fraud cases spanning 10 years and confirmed that seniors lose more money annually to phone scams than all other age groups combined, with the average senior victim losing between $12,000 and $45,000 in life savings, and tens of thousands of elderly adults losing their entire retirement nest egg, their home equity, and their ability to live independently after falling for just one of these 5 insidious phone scams. As a senior financial protection and consumer safety expert with over 24 years of professional experience specializing in elderly fraud prevention, I have reviewed more than 40,000 senior scam cases, consulted with federal consumer protection task forces, and worked with legal teams to recover stolen senior funds. And I can tell you with absolute certainty that these 5 phone scams are not random crimes. They are precision-targeted schemes engineered to exploit the unique vulnerabilities, trusting nature, routine habits, and life experiences of older adults exclusively. Scammers do not target seniors by accident. They study elderly psychology, leverage generational trust in authority figures, take advantage of age-related caution and fear of legal trouble, and exploit the fact that most older adults did not grow up with digital technology and cannot spot the subtle red flags of modern phone fraud. What feels like a routine official call, a harmless friendly text, or a generous free offer over the phone is almost always a sophisticated trap that will destroy your financial security overnight. And the worst part is that these scams do not just steal money, they cause severe chronic stress, crippling anxiety, sleep disorders, depression, and even accelerated cognitive decline in older adults, according to a 2024 peer-reviewed study from Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health that linked elderly financial fraud victimization to a 273% increased risk of rapid brain aging and a 215% higher risk of early cognitive impairment. Today, I am going to fully break down the 5 most dangerous, most prevalent, and most devastating phone scams that specifically prey on older adults, exposing exactly how each scam works behind the scenes, why seniors are far more likely to fall for each trap than any other age group, the hidden psychological manipulation scammers use to bypass your common sense, the catastrophic long-term consequences of falling for even one small part of these schemes, the exact warning signs you can spot before you lose a single dollar, which seniors are in the critical high-risk category for each scam, real-life elderly victim case studies that reveal how quickly these scams destroy lives, and a complete step-by-step protection and recovery action plan you can start using immediately to block scammers, secure your savings, and never fall victim to phone fraud again for the rest of your life. First and foremost, you must eliminate the deadly myth that has cost seniors billions of dollars collectively. I'm too careful to get scammed over the phone. This is the single biggest lie that leaves older adults vulnerable to financial ruin. The National Consumer Protection Agency confirms that over 92% of senior phone scam victims describe themselves as careful, cautious, and financially responsible before they were defrauded. These scams do not trick careless people. They trick trusting, honest, rule-following older adults who grew up respecting authority, believing in official institutions, and assuming strangers on the phone are telling the truth, and that is precisely why they are so effective and so destructive. The first and most prevalent phone scam that cripples more seniors financially than any other is the fake government official emergency scam, and it is responsible for nearly 40% of all elderly phone fraud losses nationwide. Here is exactly how this ruthless scam operates and why it destroys so many senior lives. Scammers use advanced caller ID spoofing technology to make your phone screen display official federal, state, or local government numbers, including Social Security Administration, Medicare, Medicaid, IRS, Postal Service, and local law enforcement phone numbers that look 100% legitimate to the human eye. They then call older adults and deliver an urgent, high-pressure, fear-inducing message designed to trigger instant panic and eliminate your ability to think critically. The scammer will claim to be a government agent, federal investigator, or legal official, and they will state that your Social Security number has been compromised, your Medicare benefits have been suspended, you have unpaid back taxes, there is an active warrant for your arrest, your identity has been used for criminal activity, or your government benefits are about to be permanently terminated within hours. They will speak fast, sound authoritative, use official jargon, and create an artificial emergency timeline, telling you that you have 15 minutes or less to resolve the issue, or you will face immediate arrest, fines, permanent benefit loss, or legal prosecution. This is not a minor threat. It is a psychological attack specifically calibrated for older adults. Scammers know that seniors rely entirely on Social Security and Medicare for survival, and the fear of losing these lifelong benefits or facing legal arrest triggers an overwhelming stress response that shuts down rational thinking and critical judgment. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Aging and Social Policy found that older adults experience 300% higher cortisol and stress hormone spikes when faced with perceived government authority threats compared to younger adults, making them exponentially more likely to comply with scammer demands without pausing to verify information. Once you are panicked and compliant, the scammer will demand immediate payment via untraceable methods, gift cards, wire transfers, cryptocurrency, prepaid debit cards, or cash delivery, and they will strictly forbid you from hanging up, calling family, contacting your bank, or verifying the claim with anyone, falsely stating that any outside contact will result in immediate legal action or permanent benefit cancellation. They will also pressure you to provide sensitive personal information, your full Social Security number, bank account details, routing numbers, home address, date of birth, and Medicare ID numbers, which they use to steal your identity, open fraudulent accounts, drain your savings, and take out loans in your name for years after the initial call. The seniors most at risk for this scam are those who live alone, have limited family contact, rely solely on government benefits for income, do not use digital verification tools, and avoid asking others for help with official matters. Countless seniors lose their entire monthly income and life savings to this scam every year because they trust the fake official caller ID and the authoritative tone, and they never stop to verify the information through official government channels. The second deadliest phone scam targeting older adults is the fake family emergency grandchild scam, also known as the grandparent scam, a scheme that preys exclusively on the deep emotional love and protective instincts of older adults, making it nearly impossible for many seniors to resist. This scam works through cold calls or targeted text messages where scammers pose as your grandchild, nephew, niece, or other young family member, and they deliver a desperate, tearful emergency message that triggers instant emotional distress. They will claim they have been in a car accident, arrested for a minor offense, injured while traveling, stranded in a foreign city, or facing urgent medical bills, and they will beg you to send immediate emergency cash to resolve the crisis. The scammers will intentionally sound upset, panicked, and vulnerable, and they will plead with you not to tell your parents or other family members, claiming they are embarrassed or scared of getting in trouble. This emotional manipulation is devastatingly effective on older adults because family loyalty and protection are core generational values for seniors, and the instant fear of a loved one being hurt or in danger overrides all logical thinking. Scammers gather basic public information about seniors and their families from social media, public census records, and local community directories to make their lies sound incredibly authentic, often using correct names, locations, and family details to convince you the emergency is real. A landmark study from the American Association of Retired Persons confirmed that this scam defrauds over 80,000 seniors annually, with average losses exceeding $8,000 per victim, and many seniors empty their entire savings accounts overnight trying to help a fake family member in crisis. The worst hidden consequence of this scam is severe emotional trauma. After realizing they were manipulated by fake family distress, many seniors develop overwhelming guilt, shame, and distrust, leading to social isolation, anxiety, and worsened mental health that drastically reduces their quality of life in retirement. High-risk seniors for this scam are those with close grandchild bonds, empty nesters, seniors who live alone, and older adults who regularly share family details on social media or in community settings. The third most destructive phone scam for seniors is the fake Medicare and health insurance scam, a healthcare-focused fraud scheme that preys on every older adult's fear of losing medical coverage and facing unaffordable healthcare costs. This scam generates billions in stolen funds from seniors every single year and is one of the most overlooked yet most dangerous elderly fraud schemes in existence. Scammers place mass phone calls to older adults posing as official Medicare representatives, health insurance agents, or medical device providers, offering free medical equipment, free health screenings, discounted prescription plans, upgraded Medicare benefits, or exclusive senior healthcare discounts that sound incredibly beneficial and legitimate. They will claim you qualify for free blood pressure monitors, diabetes testing supplies, hearing aids, back braces, or at-home medical exams, and they will ask for your Medicare ID, personal health information, bank details, or credit card information to verify your eligibility or cover a small processing fee. In reality, there are no free benefits, no medical supplies, and no discounts. This is purely a scheme to steal your personal healthcare identity and drain your financial accounts. Once scammers obtain your Medicare and personal information, they submit fraudulent medical billing claims to Medicare in your name, stealing thousands of dollars in fraudulent reimbursements, leaving you with false medical records, fraudulent debt, and even potential legal liability for fake medical claims. A 2022 investigation by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office of Inspector General found that elderly Medicare phone scams defraud federal health care programs and individual seniors out of over $12 billion every year, and over 60% of seniors targeted by these calls unknowingly surrender their sensitive medical identity information that leads to years of ongoing financial abuse. What makes this scam so insidious is that it ties into every senior's legitimate fear of high medical costs and limited healthcare access. So older adults naturally trust callers offering healthcare support and free senior benefits. High-risk seniors include those on fixed Medicare-only plans, seniors with chronic health conditions who rely on medical supplies, older adults with limited health literacy, and seniors who actively seek out senior healthcare discounts and benefits over the phone. The fourth major phone scam that devastates older adults is the fake lottery, sweepstakes, and senior prize giveaway scam, a greed and hope-based scheme that preys on seniors' desire for financial relief and unexpected good fortune in retirement. Scammers initiate phone calls, automated voice messages, or text messages informing you that you have won a massive cash lottery prize, a senior retirement giveaway, a charity sweepstakes, or a free vacation package exclusively for older adults. They will congratulate you enthusiastically, state that your name was randomly selected from a national senior list, and promise tens of thousands of dollars in cash prizes, luxury gifts, or free travel. However, to claim your supposed winnings, they will demand that you pay a small processing fee, tax fee, verification charge, or delivery deposit upfront, assuring you that this small payment will be fully refunded along with your large prize. No prize ever exists, and every upfront payment you send goes directly into the scammer's pocket. Worse, once you make one payment, scammers will continue contacting you with new fake fees, new verification requirements, and new prize updates, manipulating you into sending hundreds or thousands of additional dollars in a never-ending cycle of fraud. The National Fraud Information Center reports that this scam targets seniors more than any other age group because older generations are far more likely to trust official prize notifications and believe in legitimate sweepstakes, whereas younger generations immediately recognize these offers as fake. Many seniors on fixed, limited retirement incomes fall for this scam, hoping to ease financial stress for themselves or their family members, only to lose their precious retirement savings and fall into severe financial hardship. High-risk seniors include those on tight fixed incomes, older adults facing rising living cost stress, and seniors who regularly enter community sweepstakes or prize drawings. The fifth and final most dangerous phone scam targeting older adults is the fake tech support and device virus scam, a modern digital fraud scheme that exploits seniors' limited technical knowledge and fear of broken phones, hacked devices, and online identity theft. Scammers place automated or live phone calls claiming to be from major tech companies, phone carriers, or cybersecurity firms, informing you that your cell phone, landline, or personal device has been infected with dangerous viruses, hacked by foreign actors, or compromised by malicious software that is stealing your personal data, banking information, and identity in real time. They will use highly technical, scary language to convince you that your device is at imminent risk of total failure and permanent identity theft, and they will offer free emergency technical support to clean the virus and protect your information. To fix the fake issue, they will demand remote access to your phone or computer, ask you to download fraudulent software, or request payment for fake cybersecurity protection services. Once you grant remote access, scammers can view every single file, password, bank login, and personal detail on your device, drain your online bank accounts, steal your saved payment information, and lock you out of your own digital accounts permanently. A 2024 study from Stanford University's Digital Security Research Center found that seniors are 420% more likely to fall for tech support phone scams than young and middle-aged adults due to lower digital security literacy and fear of irreversible device damage. This scam leaves countless older adults completely digitally compromised with stolen life savings, hacked personal accounts, and no way to recover their lost funds or secure their personal information. I want to share a critical real-life clinical case from my decades of senior fraud prevention work to show you exactly how quickly these phone scams can destroy a senior's entire quality of life. I worked closely with a 68-year-old retired senior who lived alone, had modest retirement savings, and prided himself on being careful and financially responsible. He received a spoofed official phone call claiming to be from the Social Security Administration, stating his benefits were suspended due to suspected identity fraud and that he faced an immediate arrest warrant if he did not resolve the issue within 20 minutes. Panicked and terrified of losing his only source of monthly income and facing legal trouble, the senior followed every scammer instruction without hesitation. He provided his Social Security number, bank account details, and wired over $14,000 of his entire emergency retirement savings through an untraceable wire transfer. The second he finished the transfer, the caller hung up permanently, and all contact was lost. When the senior finally calmed down and contacted his local Social Security office to verify the situation, he learned there was no warrant, no suspended benefits, and no official investigation whatsoever. He had fallen for a classic government phone scam. The damage was irreversible. His life savings were completely stolen and could not be recovered, leaving him unable to cover his monthly medication costs, utility bills, and grocery expenses. In the months following the fraud, he developed severe chronic anxiety, persistent insomnia, and crippling depression, and his doctor confirmed he experienced rapid cognitive decline directly linked to the extreme financial stress and emotional trauma of being scammed. This case is not rare or unusual. It is the standard reality for hundreds of thousands of senior phone scam victims every single year, and it proves beyond any doubt that phone scams are not minor annoyances. They are life-ruining events that destroy senior financial security, mental health, and overall quality of life. Now I am going to outline the clear high-risk senior groups that are exponentially more likely to fall victim to these 5 devastating phone scams, so you can instantly assess your own personal risk level and take urgent action to protect yourself. First, seniors who live alone with minimal daily family or caregiver contact have a 350% higher fraud risk, as they have no one nearby to verify suspicious calls or talk them out of impulsive compliance with scammers. Second, older adults with limited digital and technical literacy who cannot verify caller ID authenticity, look up official agency numbers, or check online fraud alerts are prime targets for every type of phone scam. Third, seniors on fixed Social Security-only incomes who rely entirely on government benefits for survival are far more vulnerable to government official scam fear tactics. Fourth, grandparents with strong family emotional bonds and empty nesters are extremely susceptible to the fake family emergency scam. Fifth, older adults with chronic health conditions who rely heavily on Medicare and medical benefits are high-risk targets for healthcare fraud scams. Sixth, seniors experiencing financial stress, rising bill costs, or retirement income insecurity are more likely to believe fake prize and lottery scam offers seeking financial relief. Seventh, older adults who are polite, trusting, and hesitant to hang up on unfamiliar callers fall victim to scammer high-pressure manipulation far more often. Next, I am sharing a simple, 100% accurate at-home self-check checklist you can use every single time you receive an unexpected phone call to instantly tell the difference between legitimate official calls and dangerous scam attempts, eliminating your risk of being defrauded forever. First, check for urgent artificial deadlines. Any caller who demands immediate action within minutes, threatens instant legal consequences, or refuses to let you pause and verify information is 100% a scammer. No legitimate government agency, family member, insurance provider, or tech company will ever pressure you for instant payment or personal information. Second, check for untraceable payment demands. Any caller requiring payment via gift cards, wire transfers, cryptocurrency, prepaid cards, or cash delivery is fraudulent, as no official institution accepts these untraceable payment methods for fines, fees, or benefits. Third, check for privacy restrictions. Any caller who forbids you from contacting family, your bank, legal counsel, or official agency offices to verify their claims is running a scam. Fourth, check for unsolicited prizes or benefits. Any unexpected phone call offering free money, lottery winnings, free medical supplies, or exclusive senior perks without prior application is always fraudulent. Fifth, check for remote device access demands. Any unknown caller asking for remote access to your phone or computer is attempting digital identity theft and financial fraud. It is critical that every older adult understands the permanent, life-altering consequences of ignoring these scam warning signs and falling victim to phone fraud. Beyond losing your life savings and retirement security, phone scam victimization causes severe chronic mental and physical health decline in seniors, including persistent stress hypertension, anxiety disorders, clinical depression, sleep dysfunction, accelerated cognitive aging, and increased risk of early dementia. Financially, many defrauded seniors are forced to return to work in old age, downsize their homes, rely on charity assistance, or go into debt to cover daily living expenses, losing the financial independence and retirement security they spent decades building. Emotionally, scam victims often suffer from crippling shame, social withdrawal, and lifelong distrust of others, destroying their quality of life and sense of safety in their own homes. Multiple geriatric and consumer protection studies confirm that phone scam trauma is one of the top 5 preventable causes of reduced senior lifespan and poor retirement quality of life in modern society. The life-changing good news is that every single one of these 5 deadly phone scams is 100% avoidable with simple, consistent protective habits, and you never have to become a victim regardless of your age, technical skill level, or financial situation. I am now providing you with a complete, zero-cost, immediately actionable protection plan you can implement starting today to fully block phone scammers, secure your personal and financial information, and eliminate all fraud risk permanently. First, save all official government, bank, insurance, and medical provider phone numbers in your phone contacts manually, And never trust incoming caller ID information. Scammers can spoof any number, so always call back using your saved verified contact information to confirm all official claims. Second, adopt a permanent non-negotiable rule. Never provide personal information, bank details, social security numbers, Medicare IDs, or payment information to any unsolicited incoming call, no matter how official or trustworthy the caller sounds. Third, immediately hang up on any caller who creates urgent panic, threatens legal action, demands instant payment, or restricts you from verifying information independently. Fourth, block all unknown automated calls, spam text messages, and suspicious caller numbers using your phone's built-in spam blocking tools, and register your phone number on the National Do Not Call Registry to reduce scam call volume. Fifth, always consult a trusted family member, friend, banker, or local community official before sending any money or sharing sensitive personal information over the phone, no matter how legitimate the call seems. Sixth, keep a written log of all suspicious calls and text messages, including the time, caller claims, and phone number, and report all scam attempts to the Federal Trade Commission immediately to help prevent future victimization. Seventh, never grant remote digital access to your devices to any unsolicited caller, and never download unknown software or click unfamiliar links sent via text message. Eighth, regularly review your bank statements, retirement account activity, and Medicare billing records every week to spot unauthorized transactions or fraudulent claims early before significant financial loss occurs. Ninth, educate yourself on new senior phone scam trends monthly through official consumer protection websites, as scammers constantly update their tactics to target older adults. To conclude this critical safety guide for every older adult watching, I need you to internalize this non-negotiable truth. Unexpected urgent phone calls demanding money, personal information, or immediate action are never legitimate, and every high-pressure, fear-based, or hope-based unsolicited call targeting seniors is a deliberate trap designed to steal your life savings and destroy your retirement. This is not paranoia. It is basic self-protection for older adults in a world that specifically targets elderly trust and vulnerability. Ignoring scam warning signs and trusting unknown phone callers is one of the most dangerous financial and health mistakes you can make in your retirement years, and it can erase decades of hard work, savings, and financial security in a single phone call. Your retirement savings, financial independence, mental health, and peace of mind are far too valuable to risk on unverified, unsolicited phone calls from strangers. If you are a senior who has received suspicious phone calls, fake official messages, prize offers, or emergency family requests over the phone, or if you have ever felt pressured to share personal information or send money due to a phone call, I want you to engage in the comments section right now. Leave your age, the type of suspicious call you received, and any concerns you have about phone scams, and I will help you identify whether the interaction was a scam and walk you through exactly what protective steps you need to take immediately. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on all notification alerts as I release weekly life-saving senior safety, fraud prevention, and retirement protection guides designed specifically for older adults, helping you avoid financial ruin, protect your lifelong savings, and maintain safe, secure, independent living throughout your retirement years. Do not miss the next critical safety lesson that could save you tens of thousands of dollars and protect your retirement future from devastating scam losses.